winning performance there. However, Daryl knows exactly what he's got to do. We've discussed it before. He needs to win. It's as simple as that. The way it ran in the last race, it was Daryl from Tyler, from Clinton, most of the race until the last corner. Okay, the revs rise, the lights are red, the lights are out. Who's going to hook up? Tyler Donovan does indeed get away very well indeed. Not a good start by Daryl Dance. In fact, T could be as low as 3rd or 4th place, I think. Tyler Donovan, empty track in front of him. He's leading the way. No, Daryl does hold on around the outside. I think it's a lot of black bikes and black leather down there. It's all men in black there, isn't it? It's all very Will Smith out there on the circuit.
Oh, he was just in the sidecars.
He was indeed. Yeah.
Justin Rhodes on that number 23 Yamaha R1. He's up to 3rd position, but he's coming under pressure now from, I suspect, the number 85 Suzuki of Clinton Wood, who moves up the inside through the old hairpin, but through the right, quick change of direction, through the left, underneath the ghosted Starkey's bridge, and back into our sight. And it is Tyler Donovan and Daryl Dance, not necessarily in that order, but leading the way in the first 2 spots. It certainly looks like Daryl is the man out in front, but as you say there, they're very dark coloured bikes, and at a distance, Daryl leading the way. But Clinton Wood is looking to go with them here now. Clinton Wood could be a spanner in the works, because we know if Daryl wins all 3 races now and Tyler finishes 2nd, Tyler is the champion. But what happens if Daryl wins all 3 and Tyler is 3rd?
Yeah, that does indeed put a spanner right in the works there. Well, you do wonder. We'll wait and see. Tyler is certainly wanting to take the fight to Daryl this time, though, because they come across the line. Go on, mate.
You see what Daryl's doing here? I think he's trying to back Tyler up into the pack here. So
I wonder if he's doing that. Well, he holds it around the outside close there. No, Tyler wants to win. I don't think he's being backed up, mate. I think he wants to win there, looking at that. But you're right. That would be an interesting tactic, wouldn't it? Try and back it up from the start and see if we can get a few people between yourself and your championship. That, you're right, it is only hope, really. Looking at the performances from the last race, though, you think it's pretty much a done deal.
Daryl's back out in front.
Yeah, oh, well, we'll wait and see. I think
this isn't going to be about outright pace. This is going to be about strategy and tactics, I think.
Well, we are getting into those fields, as we were discussing with Matt Weatherall a little bit earlier. So you look at the gap between those, see, a little bit of twitch, boys. That was Clinton in 3rd place. I think he had a bit of a twitch coming out of McLean's, because if you look, looks like the first 2 are a little bit further away now by about half a dozen or so bike lengths. Quickest person in sector 1. Who's that?
In 6th position. I think that just reinforces what we were saying.
Yeah, I know what you were saying, to be fair. You're the one that spotted that. You're right. I think he wondered if he is trying to force him into the pack there, because he desperately needs to put a few people between himself.
Right, you watch Daryl. You watch Daryl now. He'll look over his shoulder all the way down this front straight.
Yes.
He's gauging where people are.
Yeah, he's almost waving Tyler past, isn't he? Now he's going to go tight into Redgate.
He's going to park it on the apex here. And look how much...
Clinton comes in close. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's an interesting game of tactics there. I think you're right. Connor Swire with the fastest lap of the race there. You're right. And no disrespect to Connor, but that's not a name we use in the same word as fastest lap of the race.
Put it into perspective. Fastest lap of the race there, as you said, for Justin Rhodes, 1 minute 14.3.
Well, sorry, Justin Rhodes, my apologies.
Earlier on today, 1 minute 11 for Daryl.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're going a lot slower. And we know the pace is still on the track as well. We've seen some lap records in the last couple of races. So, in fact, the last race, albeit in the sidecars, which is a different kind of kettle of fish, but you do wonder. Daryl is having a very good look. I think you're right. I think he's trying to force him back into that pack. Good spot, my friend.
Daryl has purple in second. He's gone purple in second, number 1 now, has Daryl. So maybe he's trying to break him. Yeah, back him up into the pack, get him a little bit unsettled, then go. Follow me if you can.
Yeah. We'll wait and see if he can unsettle him by his playing games. Well, we'll wait and see. Here we go then. Are we going to see a 1:11? All of a sudden, Tyler gets a little bit closer at the end there. Yeah, see, all of a sudden, that's a rapid pace. Then Tyler should be the quicker of those 2. Here we go then. Tyler's going to sick of playing games. He's going to just have a straight look at his rival into Redgate. No, what was the times they did that time, mate?
Well, Tyler was quickest of all. It's a 13.6. Daryl Dance 13.7. Clinton Wood and James Fern 13.8.
So Daryl lost a lot of time in that second sector, didn't he? Because all of a sudden he's gone purple in sector 1, and all of a sudden he's a long way from being quick in sector 2. In fact, it was actually 3rd place man James Fern now.
Whatever do you need?
No, I think it's clever. I think it's very clever what he's doing, if he's doing it deliberately. I don't know. Daryl's been around the paddock a long time. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe he's getting a pep talk from son Craig, who probably has worked out these tactics, to be fair. Up we go to the top to Coppers. We're going to be tripping the timing beam there. We'll see if anybody does anything magic there. Nothing special at all. A couple of greens coming in though from Fern and Wood there. So again, they're going quicker. The guys in front, what a surprise. So you wonder if he's playing those games. Bit of chatter on the radio there. So somebody breaking down there at Starkey's Bridge. I don't know what they call it, Starkey's Bridge. Starkey's lack of bridge. The cheering going on from the grandstands there. They come across the line.
Darrell tapping the seat unit as well when he came past the commentary box here. 13.329 for Clinton Wood. That is the fastest lap of the race. The top four separated by 7/10 of a second.
Yeah, no, I think Darrell's playing a very clever game here indeed. You've spotted that brilliantly, my friend.
Justin Rose down there at Starkey's Bridge is just a retirement.
Okay. James Fern, fastest in the second sector there after a PB in the first. Yeah, it's funny how the guys in the third and fourth seem to be going very quickly this time, and they didn't go quite so quick last time, did they? No, you're right, there's more to this race than meets the eye. The first and second now opening up that gap. So that's Dance and Donovan starting to stretch it from Wood and Fern. I wonder if Darrell's now going to have a look over his shoulder and go, oh, let's just slow things down a little bit here. He really wants those guys to find their way past on Tyler, and I bet you if one of them gets past Tyler, he has to look over his shoulder and he sees either James or Clinton there. He's going to open the throttle out a little bit more than he already is. Nobody does again, especially again we see PBs from Fern and Swire this time. Here we come down into the chicane. Donovan strong out of the chicane once again. Is he going to be close enough to work the slipstream, pull out and have a go at Dance? I think he knows he's not close enough. Well, maybe somebody didn't tell him that. No, Dance goes for the swoop around the outside. What sort of times we got this time, my friend?
That time around was 13.6 for Darrell Dance, 13.5 for Fern, 13.7 for Donovan, and then Clinton Wood, he dropped a little bit of time, 14.4.
Darrell's controlling the pace. Darrell's low 11s earlier, wasn't he?
Yeah, low 11s, yeah. Well, 11.6 was the pole position time for this race, and we're in the mid-13s.
Yeah, I don't know where he's losing the time, but he's just losing a little bit. He's losing as much as he needs to maintain the lead, basically. Now, this time round, we go see greens from Dance and Donovan, so maybe the pace has picked up just a little bit there in the second half. We'll wait and see what sort of times we get. We can trip the timing beam up at Coppers. Up they go once again, and there's a bit of a gap there as we go into Coppers, out of Coppers, and we're going to change the lead there, mate. It's the number 19 machine now who's hit the front. Now, is he going to play the game? And look, little laps. We're on the last lap all of a sudden, aren't we?
We're on to them. This will be the start of the last lap.
Lap, sorry, okay. Now, has Tyler decided to stop playing games? He's going to try and break the leader. Here we go. That is Tyler Donovan.
No, that's James Fern. James Fern's in second. And it's Clinton Wood up next.
Oh, no, Darrell. He's had a disaster. Where's he gone? What's happened to Darrell? I don't hear anything on the radio. In fact, he didn't trip the timing beam. We've lost him somewhere.
He's there. Starkey's.
Oh, no, I don't believe it. Darrell Dance, what a way to be robbed of a potential championship there. So all of a sudden we're going to have 50 points left. We'll have to work it out at the end of the race there. So a good spot there, mate. James, I wonder what happened there. Because all of a sudden, Fern moves right. Yeah, oh no. So Tyler Donovan, he would have seen his rival retire down there.
So as it stands at the moment, the gap is 15. Tyler will score 25. That will open it up to
40 points.
40 points
still on the board.
to go.
Yeah, absolutely. So, oh dear, it's got to say it's definitely going in favour of Tyler. Now, Tyler, interestingly enough, went purple at sector 1. He's got purple at sector 2. So that almost confirmed what he was thinking, that Tyler was being held up all the way around by Darrell there. So Darrell's tactics, unfortunately, brilliant though they were, have not worked out whatsoever. So it looks like Tyler Donovan, who makes his way down the straight into the Robert chicane for the last time, is surely going to do this, and he is going to pick his second win up of the day. And fair play to Tyler Donovan, doing everything he needs to suddenly be the man in pole position to claim 2 titles in a year. He'd be the only one this year, I think, who could claim that. So that's brilliant stuff from the youngster from Kent. He can buy me another beer if he wants from 55 for him. James Fern there, a good second place to him. Good to see James back on the podium ahead of Clinton Wood. Then it's Connor Swire, Patrick Kilsey. Sorry, all this excitement, we've forgotten about the Extremes. I do apologise, Extremes, but your championship is pretty much settled, isn't it? Did we decide that Tony got it, didn't we?
Tony got it in this one.